Lieutenant Billy Byrd has been through hurricanes before. He was stationed at Tyndall Air Force Base during Hurricane Opal, so he used his police knowledge and military experience to prepare for Michael, but there were still unknowns.
The building I was in, our substation out on Front Beach Road, the roof, I could see the roof literally trying to peel off like a tin can. It was just, so it's like, you don't know what's going on. I have no idea what I'm going to look out at when everything kind of passes through.
After the storm, communications failed and the sheriff's office went back to pen and paper.
Yeah, a laminated map we'd have out there, and we'd cross that areas that we had cleared, and then and just move on until we could get each particular zone.
As he worked, he thought of his family and fellow deputies.
The what ifs and what not being able to communicate with my guys and the people that were working was that was what affected me the most. I just not knowing that they're okay, and then of course my family at home, are they okay?
Byrd didn't go home for a few days because of work, but was able to talk to his family.
My fellow lieutenant was able to go to my family and say, hey, they could hear me on the radio, hear me talking. So when I saw him later on, he said, hey, your family's okay. So that just gave me that peace of mind knowing that my family's good, so now let's go to work.
Byrd also opened his home to fellow deputies after the storm.
We were lucky, we live a little bit north, so we got power back relatively pretty quick. So we was able to utilize our home to open it up to other deputies that needed to take a hot shower, get shelter for a short time just to get away for air conditioning and things like that, because that was few and far between.
He describes his department as resilient, and they focus on what they can do better instead of what was done well.
If you're going to focus on what you did good, it's not really making you any better, but you focus on your deficiencies and things that you could do better, that's ultimately making you better in the event that we have to go through something like this again.
After Michael, Byrd now finds himself talking to community members more when he's on patrol.
Just to stop and not be as quick to go to a call, get done with it and finish and be done with it. Take that extra time to talk to them, because the next time you have a conversation with them, if you do, I mean it may be the last time. You know what I mean? They may have lost their house, they may have lost a family member, something may have happened that I don't necessarily know about.
For News 13, Michelle Kaufman, Panhandle Strong.